There's not going to be another Cold War, and in part that's because, I mean, people forget what the Cold War was. The Cold War was this global battle between these two powers that were the two leading ideological powers, military powers, political powers, economic powers. Russia for a while was the #2 economy. Soviet Union was the #2 economy. And so it was this global battle among these two global giants. Now Russia today is in a much better place, certainly economically, than it was in the late 90s. It doesn't have a lot of political influence. It doesn't have the same kind of military influence the Soviet Union had. It's better off economically, but it doesn't challenge the United States. So there's not going to be another Cold War, but it is much more assertive than it was in the 1990s. In the 1990s, basically the United States policy then was, we're going to try to help this newly independent country move away from communism and become a democratic, market-oriented state that's integrated into the West. That project's over. Russia's not integrating into the West. Russia, there were even thoughts about Russia in the 90s about maybe Russia would someday join NATO or be a member of the European Union, and that's not happening. But and the real question is, sort of in working out a relationship with Russia, trying to understand how does Russia see its interests, and where certainly there are going to be differences in many areas between the United States and Russia, but there are areas, counterterrorism, preventing a nuclear Iran with nuclear weapons, other issues out there that the United States and Russia should be able to cooperate on, and we're going to have to find a way to do that.